For rent signs are springing up like wildflowers as Greek traders give up the ghost. Only the lottery shop functions in this strip. Consumer confidence has evaporated, and so has a lot of business. Representatives of the country's small firms are calling on the government to provide a stimulus package.
10,000 companies were closed the last 2 months. This is something that worries us a lot. We don't know how to stop it, actually.
What the small firms want is economic stability, and economist Bastian thinks that may have to come from the IMF.
Greece is definitely not yet out of the woods. It's making incremental steps. It's communicating we're serious about our austerity measures. But on the other hand, it's also sending out a message to its European partners. The IMF is an option. It's a card that possibly we have to draw.
Before today's strike, drivers top up. Petrol has gone up by about 30% in the past 3 months. It's now more expensive than in Britain. It's estimated that the rise in sales taxes and other duties are going to cost the average Greek family around €1,500 a year, and that's on top of the wage cuts that they have been forced to endure. It's little wonder then that most Greeks are getting rather annoyed with the fact that most of the money they're giving to the Athens treasury is going into a black hole to pay off interest on government debts. Widespread protests have failed to move the government, and even greater militancy is in the air.
The demonstrations can be effective only when they are combined with strikes and with the escalation of the struggle. And this is what the militant base of the trade union is asking now the leadership. They are pushing for more struggle, for all-out struggle, because this is the only way that we can stop these measures to be implemented.
But it's questionable whether there is the appetite to escalate the protests. Opinion polls consistently show that most Greeks believe the austerity measures are essential, no matter how unfair. Malcolm Brabant, BBC News, Athens.